Hello and welcome to the live session by Infinity Learn by Sri Chaitanya. I am Misbah, your maths educator, and in this session we are going to talk about parallel lines and transversals and various angles related to them. In the previous session we have studied about the basics of lines and angles and types of angles and pairs of angles like linear, pair and all that. So in this session we are going to talk about parallel lines and transversals and various angles involved in them. Hello Samarpita, welcome to this session. Hello Kunal, are you guys able to hear and see me? Just confirm that in the chat quickly so that we can start with this session. Just confirm that in the chat guys quickly. Hello Samarpita, good afternoon, welcome to this session. Voice clear nahi hai, ek baar refresh karo Kunal. Samarpita, am I audible and visible to you properly? Am I audible and visible? Just confirm that quickly so that we can start with this session guys. Okay, please refresh Kunal. Okay Bimla. Okay Samarpita. So let's start with it. So in the previous session one question was left, but this is an important question. Therefore I am taking this question over here. So we have been given that POQ is a straight line where it is given that RO is perpendicular to PQ and SO is a ray from O. Then we have to prove that ROS. We have to prove that angle ROS over here is equal to half of angle QOS minus angle POS. Okay, so we have to prove that over here. So first we'll do this question and then we'll move on to the other concepts. So let's try doing this guys. So can we start from the right hand side guys, tell me? Can we start from the right hand side of this equation? So you see this is equal to half QOS minus POS. So in place of QOS, can I write QOR plus ROS? Can I do that? In place of QOS, I can write QOR plus angle ROS, right? So this will be half into angle QOR plus angle ROS. I can do that over here. I hope this is clear up till here. Now in place of POS, see in place of POS, can I write angle POR minus angle ROS? In place of POS, you can write POR minus ROS. So therefore minus over here I can write angle POR minus angle ROS. Sorry, this is plus over here. Give me some seconds. Okay, that is minus. I did a small mistake. There was a negative over here, right? Minus POR minus ROS over here, right? So I can do like this. Any doubt up till here, right? So I can do like this over here. Now we can simplify this thing. See, if I open up the bracket, this is half into angle QOR plus angle ROS, and if I open up the bracket, I'll get minus POR minus POR plus angle ROS. Can I do something like this guys? Do you agree with me? Now if you see this figure, can I not say that angle QOR and angle POR, they both are equal to 90 degrees? Angle QOR and angle POR, they both are right angles. So can I not say that QOR and POR, they will be cancelled out over here? So you see over here ROS and ROS is there 2 times. So it will be half into 2 angle ROS. Can I not say that guys? Tell me 2 times. So this will be cancelled out. So have we proved it to be equal to angle ROS which is equal to the left hand side? Tell me. Is this clear to every student over here? Am I audible and visible properly to everybody? Kunal, Samarpita, Bimla? Just confirm that. It is clear. Shubh, please refresh once. Please refresh once. Yes, I'll do that, Shubh. So basically over here, if you just see the figure properly, can I not say that angle QOS, you see over here, QOS, I'll do over here. This is an important question, therefore I'm taking it over here, right? So in place of angle QOS, can you write QOR plus ROS? Tell me. QOS can be written as QOR plus ROS over here. Now minus POS is there. So in place of POS, you can write POR minus ROS. Yes or no, guys? Tell me. So you have got this thing inside the bracket. So just open up this bracket. Now if you see this figure, can I not say QOR and POR? They both are equal and equal to 90 degrees each. Yes or no? So you will get 2 times of ROS. So half into 2 ROS. So that is equal to ROS itself. Is it clear? Hello Liket, welcome to this session. Is this clear now? This is an important proof question. Therefore, I am taking this over here. I hope this is clear. Okay, very good. Let's move on to the next one over here. Try doing this one. So can you find the value of x over here? Okay, Likhit. Find the value of x. It's a simple question, but I am taking this for a purpose, due to a purpose over here. It's a simple question. Again, I am saying. Not able to understand that? 3x minus x. Are you talking about this question? Okay, you want me to solve that equation, Bimla? Okay, yeah, that is true only. That is true, Bimla, because 3x minus x, proper not visible. What is not visible? This figure must be visible, Kunal, otherwise there is an internet issue at your end, I'm sure about that, because I take these things only in this session, okay, every time. Kunal, please refresh once. So basically, I had taken this question just to make you understand one thing. Sum of all the angles around a point is 360. If you have got this point over here, and if you have got suppose 2-3 rays over here, okay. So sum of all the angles around this point will be 360. Now the proof is pretty simple. I remember that Bimla was asking in the previous session. The proof is pretty simple. You can extend this backwards. Can I extend this backwards? Tell me, Bimla. Now can I not say if this is angle x and this is angle y? So I can say over here that x plus y is 180 because they will form a linear pair. They will form a linear pair because if you are extending this backwards, so this is a straight line. In the same manner, if I take this to be w and z, in the same manner w plus z is equal to 180, Bimla. Correct? So if I add both of these equations, what will I get? I'll get w plus x plus y plus z, that is equal to 360 or not, tell me. So have I proved that sum of all the angles around a point is 360 degrees? Tell me. Sum of all the angles around a point is 360. That is its proof. It's a very simple thing over here. Now if you want to do this question, so sum of all these angles will be 360. That's it. So the angles over here, they are x plus 10 plus 120, that is equal to 360 over here. Now this is a simple equation. Solve it, guys. So this will give you 2x is equal to, this is 130. So you'll get 230 over here, right? 130, so you'll get 230, right? So the value of x is coming out to be equal to 115 degrees. Is it clear? So 115 is the correct answer. Any doubt in the question now? Tell me, just confirm that quickly in the chat. Just confirm that, am I audible and visible properly? Is the question clear? Is this thing clear to everybody in this session? See, this is x plus 100 plus 10 plus 120, that is equal to 360 over here, guys, okay? Because sum of all the angles around a point is 360 degrees, right? So if you solve this equation over here, you'll get x is equal to 115 degrees. I hope this is clear. Any doubt in the question, guys? Yes. Okay. So let's move on to the next thing. Now we have to study about parallel lines and transversal, right? Parallel lines and transversal. So if a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then this is the first thing, corresponding angles are equal and converse. What does it mean? That if you have got the first case, see, two things are there. So if a transversal, if you have got a pair of parallel lines, if it is given that these lines are parallel, so suppose this is L1 and this is L2 and this is a transversal. Transversal means another line which cuts both of these lines. So this is a transversal, right? Now it is already given in this one that L1 is parallel to L2. So if you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, then corresponding angles are equal. Corresponding angle means what? Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. These are corresponding angles, okay? 3 is equal to 4. I'll write over here. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Angle 3 is equal to angle 4. So like this, if I write 5 is equal to 6 and 7 is equal to 8. Angle 5 is equal to angle 6. Angle 7 is equal to angle 8. These are corresponding angles, correct? So if you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, then corresponding angles are equal. Now there is no mathematical proof for this. The reason being, this is an axiom. This is not a theorem. So it is corresponding angles axiom. There is no mathematical proof to this thing. There is no mathematical proof to this statement. It is just an axiom. So if you have got, again I am repeating the same thing, if you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, then the pairs of corresponding angles are equal. Now how will you identify corresponding angles? That is very simple. If you see the English letter F, so if you assume that this is parallel to this, so this angle will be equal to this angle, corresponding angles. So you can understand like this also, if you make it like this, and if these are parallel, so this angle will be equal to this angle. If you make it like this as well, I mean it can be like this as well, na? It can be like this. So if this is parallel to this, so this angle is equal to this angle. That's how you identify corresponding angles. So it can be like this as well, the situation can be like this as well. So if this is parallel to this, so this angle is equal to this angle, corresponding angles. So if you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, then the pairs of corresponding angles are equal. There is no mathematical proof to this. This is an axiom. This is not a theorem. I hope this is clear to every student over here. Although you can practically verify that, but you cannot mathematically prove that because it is an axiom, as simple as that. Now this is the, now we will do the converse of it. Converse is also very simple. It means if you have got two lines and there is a transversal, if you have got two lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, and if it is given that corresponding angles are equal, if it is already given that angle 1 is equal to angle 2, these are corresponding angles. If it is already given to you, then you can conclude that the lines are parallel to each other. Then L1 is parallel to L2. This is the converse of the previous statement. Is it clear? Any doubt to any student up till here? Tell me in the corresponding angles axiom and its proof. I'll repeat it once again. If you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, then the pairs of corresponding angles are equal. This is an axiom. There is no mathematical proof to it. You can practically verify, but you cannot prove it. Now, in order to identify corresponding angles, these are the things. You have to see the letter F of the English alphabet. Now, this is the converse. If you have got a pair of straight lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, and it is given that a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then you can conclude that the lines are equal as well. I hope it is clear. Okay? Okay, now we have got the other thing. Alternate interior angles are equal and converse. So let's see this thing. So basically, if you have got a pair of parallel lines, again the same thing, it is given to be parallel in this case. So suppose this is L1 and this is L2, it is already given to you that L1 is parallel to L2. So pair of parallel lines, then alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angle means if I name this 1, so this angle is equal to this angle. They are alternate interior angles. I hope it is clear. Now the proof is very simple. Suppose I name this angle to be X. Just assume that. Now you see, this is already given to be parallel. L1 is given to be parallel to L2. So can I not say that X is equal to 2 over here, guys, corresponding angles? We have studied in the previous slide. Yes or no? That if you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, then corresponding angles are equal. Now you can also see that X is equal to angle 1 because they are vertically opposite angles. We write in short VOAs because you see these are two straight lines, so vertically opposite angles are equal. So from here, can I not say that angle 1 is equal to angle 2? Tell me. Angle 1 is equal to angle 2. So have we proved that alternate interior angles are equal? These are alternate interior angles. And the other pair of alternate interior angles are this, 3 and 4. So angle 3 is equal to angle 4 as well. The proof is in the same manner. So alternate interior angles are equal when you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them. Two rays can be parallel to each other. Why not, Bimla? Two rays can be parallel to each other. Why not, Bimla? You can make a situation like this. If this is a ray, it is like this. You have got another ray, it is this. So they can be parallel to each other. Why not, Bimla? I hope it is clear. So is it clear that how and why the pair of alternate interior angles are equal when you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them? Is it clear to everybody in this session? So in the same manner, its converse is also true. Converse is like this. You see over here, converse is like this, that if you have got suppose it is given that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. It is given, it is converse. Over here it is given to you that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Correct? It is given that angle 1 is equal to angle 2. Then you can conclude that the lines are parallel. If alternate interior angles are equal, then lines are parallel. The proof is very simple. The same thing it is, guys. If you name it, suppose y. So you see it is already given that 1 is equal to 2. This is already given over here, right? 1 is equal to 2 is already given. And you see y is also equal to 2, right? Sorry, y is equal to 1 because they are vertically opposite angles. So from here, can we decide that y is equal to 2 as well, guys, from these two equations? So basically we have proved that corresponding angles are equal. If alternate angles are given to be equal, you can prove that corresponding angles will also be equal. And if corresponding angles are equal, lines will be parallel. We have studied that in the previous slide. That is a proof to it. It can be asked in the examination of 1 or 2 marks. So you cannot say that I don't know the proof of it. This is not an axiom. This is a theorem. This is a theorem. So there is a proof to each of them, right? Yeah, that is another case that we can prove it using corresponding angles axiom only. But this is a theorem. There is a proof to it and it can be asked of 1 or 2 marks. So you cannot say I don't know that. Corresponding angles axiom and its converse cannot be proved because that is an axiom. But alternate angles are equal and its converse, it can be proved on the basis of corresponding angles axiom and it can be asked in the examination. I hope it is clear to every student in this session. Any doubt in that? Tell me. Okay. Now you have got the other thing over here, interior angles on the same side of the transversal, or you call it co-interior angles, right? You call them co-interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal, or you call them co-interior angles. So you see over here, this can also be proved and proof can be asked in the examination. You cannot say that I don't know the proof of it. So if you have got a pair of parallel lines, suppose it is given over here that L1 is parallel to L2 and there is a transversal cutting across them. Okay. So co-interior angles are supplementary. Suppose this is angle 1 and this is angle 2. So co-interior angles are supplementary. Angle 1 plus angle 2 is 180. The proof is pretty simple. Suppose I name this as angle 3. So it is given that L1 is parallel to L2. So can I not say over here that angle 3 is equal to angle 2, because we have already studied alternate interior angles are equal. We have studied in the previous slide that alternate interior angles are equal. Now can we not say over here that angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to 180, because they are forming a linear pair, guys? Yes or no? They are forming a linear pair over here. So over here, in place of angle 3, can I write angle 2? See it properly. In place of angle 3, can I write angle 2? So have I proved that angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180? Tell me. So if you have got a pair of parallel lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, then the interior angles on the same side of the transversal or co-interior angles are supplementary. Yes, Bimla, that is also equal. But normally that is not given in NCERT, so therefore I am not taking, but I'll explain that, don't bother, okay? So interior angles on the same side of the transversal, they are supplementary. In the same manner, if this is angle 4, so these are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. 3 plus angle 4 is equal to 180 and it can be proved over here as well, and I have proved it. I hope it is clear to everybody in this session. Is it clear, guys, to everybody? Now this converse of it can also be proved, but now I'm not proving it. I hope you understand that. There is no need to do all of them, but obviously you have to do on your own, right? So if you have got a pair of lines, they are not given to be parallel. Understand that. This time they are not given to be parallel. Suppose it is 1 and 2. So if co-interior angles are supplementary, if you have got that co-interior angles are supplementary, then lines are parallel. Then L1 is parallel to L2. If co-interior angles are supplementary, then the lines will be parallel as well. This is the converse of this theorem. I hope it is clear. So both of them are converse of each other. I hope it is clear. So Bimla, alternate exterior angles means this. See, I'll show you. If you have got a pair of parallel lines, so alternate exterior angle means, see, these are exterior angles. Suppose I do like this 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are exterior angles. You got that? So alternate exterior angle means what? 1 is equal to 3 and 2 is equal to 4. You got that, Bimla? 1 is equal to 3 and 2 is equal to 4. The proof is pretty simple over here. The proof is pretty simple. I'll tell you. Wait. The simple logic is, suppose I name this x over here and suppose I name this y over here. So Bimla, can I not say that angle 1 is equal to angle x? Vertically opposite angles over here, Bimla? Yes or no? In the same manner, can I say x is equal to y because they are alternate interior angles, Bimla? Tell me. In the same manner, can I say y is equal to 3 over here because they are vertically opposite angles, correct? So from here, can I decide that 1 is equal to 3? So they are pairs of alternate exterior angles, yes. Because see, this is equal to this vertically opposite angles, this is equal to this alternate interior angles, this is equal to this vertically opposite angles. So you can say 1 is equal to 3 alternate exterior angles. And there is one more proof. You can also say that x is equal to 3 corresponding angles. You can also say that x is equal to 3 corresponding angles and x is equal to 1 vertically opposite angles. So therefore 1 is equal to 3. You can think like this as well. It's all up to you. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. Any doubt in these angles, corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, co-interior angles or interior angles on the same side of the transversal, any of these can be asked in the examination, obviously in the form of questions. We'll do questions after this, and proof of them can be asked except the corresponding angles axiom and its converse, because it is an axiom. Except that, all of these can be asked in the examination to prove as well in a subjective examination. I hope it is clear, and you must know how to do the proof as well. And you have to understand what is the meaning of a theorem and its converse. These two are not same. This one and this one, they are not same. They are converses of each other. There is a difference between a theorem and its converse. Converse means opposite. So you have to understand, because I have seen many students who don't understand the meaning of opposite thing. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. Now there is one more statement over here. Lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other and they can be proved. Understand that they can be proved. There is a proof to this as well. Lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. It means, for example, you cannot say that it is but obvious. You cannot say that it is but obvious, I'll automatically take them to be parallel. No. If you will do like that, it will be wrong. Okay. So actually 3 lines are there, L1, L2, L3. So suppose it is given that if L1 is parallel to L2 and L2 is parallel to L3, then you can conclude that L1 is parallel to L3. Lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other, right? L1 is parallel to L2 and L3 is parallel to L2 as well. So therefore L1 and L3 are also parallel, and it can be proved as well. Lines and angles, Abhimanyu. So what is the proof? See, L1 is parallel to L2 is already given to us in the question itself. Suppose this is angle X, this is angle Y. So can I not say X is equal to Y because they are corresponding angles? You got it? They are corresponding angles. In the same manner, L2 is parallel to L3 is also given to us. So can I not say, suppose this is Z, can I not say over here that Y is equal to Z? The same reason, corresponding angles. You got that? So if you have proved X is equal to Y and Y is equal to Z, if you combine these two results, can I not say over here that X is equal to Z? Tell me. So if you have proved X is equal to Z, so basically you have proved corresponding angles to be equal. So therefore, can I not say that L1 is parallel to L3? And you have to write in the reason that as corresponding angles are equal, therefore the lines are parallel. That is the proof of each other. That is the proof. Exactly, Bimla. I hope it is clear, because there is a proof to these things and it can be asked in the examination. You cannot say that it is but obvious. There is nothing but obvious in mathematics. There is a proof to things. I hope it is clear to every student over here. Yeah, there are but obvious things which you take it to be true without proof. That is called axioms, right? But this is not an axiom, this is a theorem. I hope it is clear to every student in this session. So let's do some questions on lines and angles. Can you try doing this one and let me know the answer? It's a simple question over here. You have to find the value of x. Try doing this, guys, and let me know the answer in the chat. Bimla, Krish, Liket, Kundan, Oves, Abhimanyu, try doing this question and let me know the answer in the chat. What will be the value of x over here? It is already given that L and M are parallel to each other. These are parallel, given to be parallel. Oves is getting 30. What about other students? So see, maybe I'm not writing everything in the question, because everything in the solution, because you understand, so that we'll try to do as many questions as possible. So it is given that L is parallel to M. So if this is 110, I can say that this is also 110, guys. Yes or no? Corresponding angles, can I say that? If this is 110, this will also be 110, corresponding angles. Now these are forming a pair of linear pair or not? Tell me. These are forming a linear pair. So therefore, sum of these angles will be what? 180. 110, that is equal to 180. So solve for x, guys, you'll get the answer. So 3x will be equal to 90 over here. So x will be equal to 30. I hope this is clear. It's a simple question. Any doubt in that? 30 is the answer, Bimla. We have to find the value of x over here. Again, I'm repeating. See, this angle will be equal to this angle or not, because it is given that L and M are parallel. So therefore, these are corresponding angles. Now over here, you can see these two angles are forming a linear pair. So sum of these two angles will be 180. You can solve for x, that equation. I hope it is clear. So x is equal to 30 is the answer. Yes, Abhimanyu. I hope this is clear. Let's move on to the next one. Try doing this one. First, we'll be doing very basic questions. What about this? You don't have to do anything. You just can see and tell the answer over here. See it properly, Oves. Okay, yes, that is correct, Oves and Kundan. It is already given that AB is parallel to CD. So I can say that x will be equal to 40 and y will be equal to 60. Alternate interior angles, right? So the answer will be what? 40 plus 60. Alternate interior angles. So the answer will be 100 degrees. Is it clear? Exactly. It's a direct question. You don't have to pick your pen for that. You just have to understand what are alternate interior angles, and therefore I had taken this question. I hope it is clear to everybody in this session. Any doubt in that? Yes, Shagufta, that is correct. Yes, Krish, Samarpita. Yes, let's take up the next one. Can you try doing this one? What is the value of x over here? What is the value of x, guys? Okay, what about other students? Kundan and Oves and Shagufta, they are getting 55 degrees. What about other students? Okay, Samarpita, correct. That is correct over here. Again, the same reason, it is given, they are given to be parallel over here. So can I not say that this total will be equal to this angle? Yes or no? Alternate interior angles. So basically in the question, we can say that x plus 45, that is equal to 100 degrees, correct? So if x plus 45 is equal to 100 degrees, you can say x is equal to 55 degrees. Is it clear to every student over here? Exactly. Hello Ayush, welcome to this session. It's a simple question. Okay Ayush, welcome to the Infinity Learn class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. Good afternoon. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Try doing this one, guys. What is the answer over here? I don't think over here it will be, okay, 55 is not in the option. I think you're talking about the previous question, Ayush. Try doing this one and let me know the answer. What will be the value of x? Okay, so Oves, Kundan, Samarpita, they are getting option C over here. Very good. Abhimanyu, Samarpita, very good. Ayush, Krish, everybody. Correct answer that is. So you see over here, it is given that L is parallel to M and L is parallel to N. L is parallel to N as well. So can I not say that from here we can conclude that M is parallel to N? Lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Lines parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. So if this angle is 2x, this will also be 2x or not? Alternate interior angles, correct? If this is 2x, this is also 2x, alternate interior angles. Now these angles are forming a linear pair. So I can say over here that 2x plus 4x, that is equal to 180 degrees, right? That is equal to 180 degrees. So I can easily solve this equation. I'll get 6x is equal to 180 degrees. So therefore x will come out to be equal to 30 degrees. Is this question clear to every student in this session? It's a very simple question on the basis of the properties of transversals and parallel lines. I hope it is clear. Let's move on to the next question. What about this one, guys? So bisectors, I mean there is a mistake in English. It is one single word, okay? Bisectors over here. And you have to find MFGE. MFGE means measurement of angle FGE. So basically you have to find what is this. You have to find the value of angle FGE over here. Okay, Samarpita, try doing this one. MFGE you have to find. Or you can say measurement of angle FGE. Okay. What about other students? Kundan is getting 90. Okay, Samarpita is also getting 90. Yes, that is correct only, and you have to remember it as a result, okay? You have to remember it as a result that if you have got a pair of parallel lines, then the bisectors of co-interior angles are perpendicular to each other. These are co-interior angles, guys. This angle and this angle, they are co-interior angles. So bisectors of co-interior angles are perpendicular to each other. So it is given that this is the bisector. It means if I take this to be x, this will also be x or not, tell me. It means if I take this to be y, this will also be y or not, tell me. Because it is given that this is the bisector, this is also the bisector. Now we have studied that co-interior angles are supplementary. So this angle plus this angle will be 180 degrees. So can I not say, see, this total angle is what? 2x, right? So it is 2x plus this total is what? 2y. 2x plus 2y will be equal to 180 or not, because co-interior angles are supplementary. If you divide by 2 on both these sides, can I not say x plus y will be equal to 90 over here? Tell me. Now if you see this triangle over here, can I use angle sum property in place of x plus y? Can I not say over here it is 180 minus angle FGE over here? So 180 minus angle FGE, that is equal to 90. If you solve this equation, can I not say that angle FGE, that is equal to 90 again? Is it clear? So have I proved that the bisectors of co-interior angles are perpendicular to each other? Is this clear to every student in this session? Bisectors of co-interior angles are perpendicular to each other. So this you have to remember as a result over here. I hope this is clear to every student in this session. Let's move on to the next one. Can you try doing this one, guys? Again, we have to find MACB. It means you have to find the value of angle ACB. MACB means that only, measurement of angle ACB, we mean to say over here. I hope this is clear to every student. Try doing this one. Let me know the answer in the chat. MACB you have to find. So these are very popular questions, and you'll get these questions in every book. It's not that we are doing very rare type of question, right? You'll get these questions in every book. I mean, I think this is there in NCERT as well. Maybe values are different. Try doing this one. It is given over here that L is parallel to M. This is given parallel to this over here. So try doing this one, guys. So basically what is happening in this question is you cannot do this question without construction. If you will not do any construction in this question, you will not be able to do that, okay? So any type of construction will be, can be possible. You see, this is good if you draw this parallel to these lines, okay? Basically I have constructed this parallel to this, okay? So automatically this one and this one will be parallel, because in the question it was given that this is parallel to this. So automatically all of these will be parallel. I hope that is clear to you, right? Now co-interior angles are supplementary. If this is 130, this will be 50 or not, tell me guys, because co-interior angles are supplementary. In the same manner, if this is 110, will this angle be 70 guys, tell me? Because again co-interior angles are supplementary. If this is 110, this will be 70. I hope this is clear. So we have to find angle ACB. Suppose it is X. I'm just writing X so as to save time, right? So basically, can I not say if this is a straight line, this thing is a straight line, so can I not say that sum of all of these angles will be 180 only? I can say that. So therefore, what can I say guys, that X plus 70 plus 50, 70 plus 50, that will be equal to 180 degrees over here. Do you agree with me guys? So from here X will be equal to 60 degrees. So X is equal to 60 or ACB is equal to 60 is the answer. Why corresponding, Bimla? Over here they are not corresponding angles, they are co-interior angles, Bimla. In the same manner, this angle and this angle, they are co-interior angles. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. I hope it is clear. Krish, Kundan, Abhimanyu, Bimla, Samarpita, Ayush. Any doubt in this question to any student in this session? Just confirm that in the chat guys. Yes, 60 degrees is the correct answer. I hope it is clear. It's a very simple question, normal question only. I mean, it's not a very rare type of question. I hope it is clear to you. Okay. So can you try doing this one over here? Oh yeah, you can use alternate interior angles as well. Bimla is saying to use alternate interior angles. That will also do, Bimla. Are you talking that, Bimla, this is 110, so this will also be 110? It is the same thing, Bimla. You have to work the same thing. Is it not clear, Kundan? Yes, you are right, Bimla, that if you take this to be 110, this is also 110. So still you will get the same answer. I hope it is clear, Bimla. Okay, try doing this question over here guys. The ratio of two interior angles on the same side of the transversal is 2:3. Then you have to find the measure of difference of both the angles. B is equal to C. No, B is not equal to C. Are you talking about this question, Bimla? Why B is equal to C? They are not alternate interior angles, Bimla. If you make like this, it is like this, na? So are these two angles equal? There is no rule for that. If you say that this is B and this is C, so they are not equal. There is no rule for that. They are co-interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Alternate interior angles are like this, Bimla. This is equal to this. I mean, it means there is a situation like this. So this angle is equal to this angle, or there is a situation like this. This angle is equal to this angle. Basically, you remember alternate interior angles by the English letter Z. It means if you make like this, so this angle is equal to this angle. If you make like this, this angle is equal to this angle. If you make like this, so this angle is equal to this angle. If you make like this, or I mean, you understand, I have to make the opposite, right? If you make like this, so this angle is equal to this angle. That's how you remember alternate interior angles, okay? I hope this is clear, Bimla. Right. And corresponding angles you remember by the English letter F. It means like this. If you make like this, this angle is equal to this angle. If you make like this, this angle is equal to this angle. If you make like this, this angle is equal to this angle. If you make like this, this angle is equal to this angle. Corresponding angles you represent by the English letter F. I mean, that is just a way to understand that. I hope it is clear to you, Bimla. How to remember alternate interior angles and corresponding angles. Okay, I hope this is clear up till here. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide and let's do the next question over here. Okay, so the ratio of two interior angles on the same side. So you don't have to even make the figure. Interior angles on the same side of the transversal or co-interior angles. So their ratio is 2:3. So let's assume that the angles are 2x and 3x, right? Let's assume that the angles are 2x and 3x and they are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. It means they will be supplementary, right? So interior angles on the same side of the transversal, they are supplementary. So 2x plus 3x is equal to 180 degrees. So from here I can say that 5x is equal to 180 degrees. So you can find the value of x. X will be equal to 5 3s are 15, 5 6s are 30. 36. X is equal to 36 we are getting, and we have to find the difference of both the angles. What is the difference over here? The difference of 2x and 3x will be what? 3x minus 2x, that is equal to x itself. Difference is x itself. So therefore the difference between these two angles over here is 36 only. I hope it is clear. Any doubt in the question, guys? Any doubt to any student in this session? Just confirm that in the chat, guys. So the difference between these two angles is 36. You don't need to make any figure because it is already written that they are interior angles on the same side of the transversal. It means they are co-interior angles, and co-interior angles in case of a pair of straight lines, in case of a pair of parallel straight lines and there is a transversal cutting across them, that will be supplementary. I hope it is clear. So that's all we needed to discuss in this class on angles in case of transversals and parallel lines. In the subsequent sessions, we'll be talking about some of the angles in a triangle and the exterior angle property, and we'll be doing questions on them. On the Infinity Learn class 9 and 10 YouTube channel, you have got Pratham series for grade 9 students and Pioneer series for grade 10 students. Please check out the playlist named as Pratham and Pioneer. And don't forget to subscribe to the Infinity Learn class 9 and 10 YouTube channel. And also don't forget to subscribe to the Telegram channel as well, so that you don't miss an update regarding sessions and many more questions to practice, and also these PDFs of these sessions. Bye bye guys, we'll meet in the next class. Take care everybody.